Imagine walking into a coffee shop with a menu so large that by the time you get to the counter, you've forgotten if you came for coffee or a sandwich. That's exactly how most businesses feel when faced with a bird of AI workflow tools. The choices are endless, and the stakes much higher than a bad latte. Pick the wrong one, and you're not just out of a few bucks, you're burning months of effort, money, and momentum. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Crest Tech Updates. My name is Irfan, but I'm the founder and CEO of Crest Technology. Today, we'll break down what AI workflow tools are and how to choose them wisely, the difference between AI workflow tools and autonomous AI agents, and which tools might actually fit your business. We'll also talk about the risks and how to avoid the horror stories. Why this matters now. AI is everywhere. Every week, a new platform claims to automate your business, revolutionize your operations, and make your team's life easier. But here's the uncomfortable truth: many of these tools, if chosen poorly, end up creating more problems than they solve. You get data silos, frustrated employees, security gaps, and expensive software that nobody uses. The good news is that if you understand the fundamentals, you can pick tools that deliver value right away and keep scaling with you. What AI workflow tools really are. So, what exactly are we talking about? AI workflow integration tools are software that connects your business systems, automate repetitive tasks, and ensure data flows where it needs to go without endless copying, pasting, and emails back and forth. Think of them as the plumbing and nervous system of your digital operations. You design the pipes and wiring, the tool moves the water and signals smoothly. AI makes the flow smarter, like drafting a contract, extracting key details from a real estate lease, proposing the scripts for presentations, flagging a compliance risk, analyzing your financial and operations data, generating images, videos, or audio for your multimedia content. The selection framework. Now, with dozens of shiny options out there, how do you actually choose? Here's a simple 5 point framework. One, define your goals. Do you want to save time, reduce errors, speed up onboarding, or improve customer satisfaction? If you can't answer that, you're shopping blind. Number two, check compatibility. Does it integrate seamlessly with your core platforms such as Microsoft 365, your financial system, your ERP, or your CRM? If not, you're creating silos, not solving them. Three, scalability. You may be a small team today, but what about tomorrow? Choose a tool that grows with you. Number four, focus on user friendliness. No code doesn't always mean no headaches. If employees need weeks of training, adoption may tank. And number five, vendor support. Many tools are a blank canvas. Without proper support, you'll spend months trying to paint a picture that still doesn't look right. Key features to prioritize. Once you've narrowed your shortlist, here are the must haves. Automation depth. Can it handle real world complexity, multi step approvals, conditional logic, document drafting, data extraction, and exception handling? AI insights. Does it just automate or does it also show you bottlenecks and optimization opportunities? Customizability. Can you tailor it to your business without using a software developer? Security and compliance. Look for HIPAA, GDPR, and PCI compliance. Trust me, Nothing derails progress faster than a compliance audit nightmare. Integration options. The best tools are connectors, not disruptors. AI based workflow tools versus autonomous AI agents. I like to think of this moment in AI like the early days of self driving cars. The technology is exciting. You've probably seen the demos or even traveled in a self driving car where the car navigates traffic all on its own. Impressive, but not something you would yet trust for a cross country trip with your family. That's where autonomous AI agents are today. They are powerful, adaptive, and eventually will be game changing once integrations, connectors, and trust in their decision making are more mature. But right now, they're still in the testing lane. Risks of poor choices. Now, what happens if you pick the wrong workflow tool? Complexity that nobody understands, data silos that prevent a single view of the business, employee resistance because the tool feels like extra work, security gaps that expose sensitive data, and of course, wasted investment. I've seen a company buy a so called plug and play contract management platform only to spend months configuring it, and in the end, employees simply couldn't use it. That's an expensive lesson. Tools rundown. So, what's out there in terms of AI workflow tools? Here's a quick rundown. Microsoft Copilot and Power Automate, a versatile tool for automating workflows across Microsoft 365 and other platforms. It does require deep knowledge of Power Automate and foundational setup in SharePoint. Crest Process Automation. This is our proprietary software built on Microsoft 365 platform, custom designed for minimal configuration. This tool offers integration with any internal or external system you may have, AI based industry specific workflow creation, an integrated prompt library, AI based data extraction from documents, automated document drafting, role based assignments, and automated data entry in internal or external systems with RPA. Then there's N8N, an open source alternative to Zapier Power Automate, allowing self hosted workflow automation with community driven integrations. It does require technical savvy and business knowledge. UiPath, a robust RPA platform for automating repetitive tasks at scale. Same here. It requires technical savvy and business knowledge. Zapier, ideal for connecting apps and automating simpler workflows without coding. Automation Anywhere, enterprise grade RPA platform with AI powered bots for handling structured and unstructured data. Apache Airflow, popular in data engineering used for orchestrating complex data pipelines and workflows. Not RPA, but critical for AI or data driven workflows. And then there's Google's workflow stack. Google offers workspace, flows, AppSheet, AppScript, and cloud workflows to automate tasks and orchestrate services inside its ecosystem. Now, the right choice depends on your ecosystem, your goals, and your compliance requirements. Pilot and scale playbook. Let's discuss the implementation approach. Once you've chosen a workflow tool, don't roll it out everywhere at once. That's the fastest way to create chaos. The smarter path is to start small, prove value, and then scale. Begin with a small cross team group, a process owner, IT, compliance, and a few end users. Together, write down the basics. What problems are we trying to solve, and how will we measure success? Next, pick the right use case. Choose something that crosses teams, happens often, and is painful enough today that people will notice the improvement. Before you automate, baseline the process. How long does it take now? How many errors? How many people catch it? Without that starting line, you can't prove ROI. Then set clear success metrics, not big goals like make it faster, but real numbers. Cut cycle time by 30%, for example, reduce errors by half, or hit 80% adoption in a month. Roll out in phases. Start with a handful of power users, expand to a pilot group, and only then go wider. Each step builds confidence and avoids surprises. Finally, measure and listen. Track the numbers, but also get feedback from users. If the data looks great, but people don't like the tool, adoption may not last. If you follow this playbook, you'll show real value in weeks, build trust across teams, and create a repeatable model for scaling automation across your business. So, let's bring this back to the coffee shop menu example. You don't need to order everything, just the one thing that fuels your day and gets the job done. Define your goals, check compatibility, focus on the right features, understand the risks, and pilot before scaling. Workflow tools are the runway. Autonomous agents are the plane. Get the runway right, and when the planes are ready, you'll actually be cleared for takeoff, not stuck circling terminal wondering why nothing's moving. If you'd like a deeper dive, check out the article that inspired this episode. We'll link it below. And if you're ready to explore what's right for your organization, that's exactly where we at Crest Technology can help. Thanks for tuning in. And remember, the fastest way to kill enthusiasm for automation is to let your tech stack turn into that closet everyone's afraid to open. Keep it smart, keep it structured, and keep it scalable.